Well, the only thing that I could say that I brought to this game would have to be what I can do with a pencil. Yeah, and I feel like a dinosaur sometimes, you know, because I still draw with a pencil, and most of the animation world has moved into the CG animation, and they're all working models that exist in the computer. I'm not particularly attracted to that. There's something about the feeling of visualizing something in your head, then feeling that impulse go down your arm, into the pencil and onto the paper. There's a thrill that comes from that. So I've never been able to just boot that in the pants and say, well, I think I'll go over and be a puppeteer in a computer. I don't really want to do that. I like to draw. So in this game, Tapper, they've given me the chance to animate all the little on-stage entertainment parts that you can tap if you want to and look at. There's quite a few of those, and I got to actually animate them rather than just design them. Well, art, that's a hard thing to know. This Tapper has been a collaborative effort from so many people and so many artists that I can't really boastfully say that it's mine. It's not. What I get to do in this experience was look over people's shoulders and nod wonderful, or say, well, what if you tried something a little different? So it's just a participation thing. Art is interesting because making the environments, creating the right colors for those environments, causing the audience or the player to look at a certain place on the screen is really important. In games, you have to look at a character and like that, figure out who it is. Getting that instant recognition of a character is the same principles we used in maybe Space Ace when there was Borf, or when there was Dirk the Daring. I mean, he's a bumbler. He's somebody that can't talk, he can't speak, he's not very good, he's not eloquent. No girl in her right mind would go for him except maybe a silly blonde who, you know, was a cliche. But in Tapper, we can get the same thing because, once again, the patrons that walk into the bar and have to be served the drinks, these patrons, you have to just look at them and go, ah, you just know who that is. That's a specific cowboy, not just a generic. You know, that's a specific old woman, not just a generic. So I like really crazy, enthusiastically avoid the cliches if I can possibly do it, and furnish the viewer with something that maybe they haven't seen before, but they have to recognize. So that's a little harder. And in all of our collective memories is all the cartoons and all the characters that we've ever seen as we grew up. So it's there in your memory. So to find something that's not in your memory and that might be a little fresh and still let you recognize it is the challenge.